So he was talking somewhere and said, I made the likes of KOK. Somebody slapped him. Well, unfortunately, you have only been doing skits. You're not an actor. That's very unfortunate.
Let's talk about this thing that pisses me off a lot.
What's that?
People calling you a legend.
One man met me some time ago, and he told me he lives in Ikoyi, that there's a movie I did. One word I spoke made him rich.
What's the word, if I may ask, that made him rich? I welcome you all to another amazing episode of Curiosity Made Me Ask. I'm your amazing host, Payu Barbie. Our guest today is the one causing the increase in human sacrifices and money ritual crimes in Africa. Wow, what a legend. That's what we are celebrating today. You people should show him.
I see you. I see you.
Please, I don't appreciate that
You don't?
gesture.
And you say I'm causing the whole brouhaha. Okay.
You don't think you are?
No, am I arguing with you? You will tell me how I'm causing the whole brouhaha. Then it's for me. He who alleges, like they say in law, must prove.
That's how I feel when I watch your movies. I get motivated.
It's good now. Has not one man met me some time ago, and he told me he lives in Ikoyi, that there's a movie I did, and that one word I spoke made him rich. So your own is making you go to the village. How do I come in?
What's the word, if I may ask, that made him rich? Because I've said so many words and I'm still like this.
Etiokwe. Eriokwe. It's a life principle. If you sow, you go reap. And what you sow, you reap. That's what it is. It's a life principle.
What you sow,
you reap.
You reap. I've said it now, no money.
No, that's okay. Go and say it at 1 a.m. a minute. Okay, you tell me how I'm causing it.
Yeah, the movies you make.
Yes, they are a mirror of the society. How many times we don't hear say for Lagos Ibadan Express Road people they miss?
I mean, what am I looking for in Lagos Ibadan Express Road?
But you know you don't read news.
So we're not here to talk about Lagos Ibadan Express Road.
What are we here to talk about?
I'm here to promote you. I'm here to let the world know.
No, promote me.
What do you think I'm
doing?
No,
you can't promote me, and I'm already promoted.
See, this is pride.
No, but let's be realistic now.
This is pride. And you know what they say about pride?
Listen.
You know what they say about pride? I don't think you want to do that, sir.
You know one thing about, there's this guy who never did well in the movie industry. I withhold his name. So he was talking somewhere and said, I made the likes of KOK. Somebody slapped him. Because he used to follow the EP to set. So when he say he made the likes of me, so you sit here, you're hosting me, and you say you here to promote me. Wahala.
I feel like you have the 2000s, the 1960 glory. I'm renewing your glory. I'm bringing you, rebranding you, and do you see how
I don't mean rebranded.
Do you see how
those who have claimed of the old and new Nollywood, where are they? None of them is even progressive. So let's not bring that angle of old Nollywood, new Nollywood. After Ajayi Goami, we're in boot.
All right. Moving on. Let's talk about this thing that pisses me off a lot.
What's that?
People calling you a legend. When they say Kanayo is a legend,
yes, I'm
always like, is that how less powerful and meaningful the word legend has become? Because why call somebody that acts the same role, the same character in his movies a legend? I mean, I've been acting for years now. Doing so many things, skits and this thing. Nobody's has mistakenly called me a legend.
Well, unfortunately, you have only been doing skits. You're not an actor. That's very unfortunate.
So people that ask skits are what?
No. Look, there are many genres of performance. Skits is a happenstance. There are people who have done skits. They don't just wake up and graduate to acting. So if you call yourself an actor, I would want to take back certain things and begin to ask for a redefinition of acting. You are a skit maker. Yes, you're on this show. Yes, you're trying to up your ante. But what we're saying is this. What is the word legend? If you call yourself legend at your age now, I'll give you 30 years of the things I've passed through in Nollywood for you to carry, and you collapse before you get to this door.
Sir, first, sir. Legend is not by suffering.
No, it's not by suffering, but it's by achievement. It's by contribution. It's by the things you've done over the years. Bayu, this is LED light. Do you know what it be 2K?
2K light.
Do you know what is 2K? Ask your camera guys there, they'll tell you 2K light, if it comes close to your skin, it will burn it off. When we were making movies as at 1992, 93, 94, 95, if we came to an office to shoot, if you keep it close to the ceiling burns immediately. Bayu, do you know the tape called pneumatic tape? 12 of it is equal to 1 bag of cement. What you have now is what do you call it? Drives. Drives is like almost SIM card. But if you answer you legend at your age now, you're going back to the village. Let's bet. Bayu, let's bet.
It's already becoming.
No, I'm telling you now. To be a legend is not. It's not even. It's not a qualification that you call me and I start clapping. But the fact still remains that.
So I have to use 20, 30 years before I can become a legend. After all I've done for people, after how many platforms I've given people like you. And
platform?
Yes.
Which other platforms have you given?
Right now. Do you know how many people
this may be your first platform. How many movies have you done? No. I've done about almost 400 in between 1992 and to date. How many have you done?
You're counting all those cassettes onto as movie.
Where did we start all the journey?
Where
do you situate what happened that it was called Nollywood? Where do you situate it?
Oh.
We're not situating it from Habat Ogunde, because it was stage play. We're not situating it from all the ones. We're very proud of what foundation they laid. We're projecting it or situating it within the bounds of what gave relevance to what we have today. So don't call it cassette. Even if you call it cassette, say the cassette played well.
But it's cassette. I can say do anywhere I want. It's my show.
No problem now.
You come and teach me this thing on my show because of you senior me with 40 years.
No, but you don't teach me nonsense. Teacher, go ahead. But the fact of the matter is, don't limit your growth by answering legend at your age. Very dangerous for you.
You said something very controversial.
What's that?
You said you don't believe in one wife.
Yes.
And I wonder, could there be a logical reason why you don't believe in that? Or you're just another 60-year-old Ashawo man?
Well, it depends on the way.
Good question, right, sir?
I don't know about good question. There's this person who sang a song, said, every woman is a prostitute. Depends on whose prostitute you are. I'm just taking from the last thing you asked. But the fact is this. Some of us have stopped believing in the Oyibo coined words for our culture. Examples. What is mistress in the United Kingdom? Mistress, in the culture I come from, Igbo, is called Iko. Iko is that official lady who is known to the wife. The husband goes to after work every day. In the United Kingdom, they have mistresses, but you get a second wife here, they say you're a polygamous man. You're practicing polygamy. Who is fooling who? Time don't pass when they follow Igbo. Many people today have one wife because of waiting pastor go talk. Waiting Reverend Father go talk. Not because it's what they want. The African culture where we are situated was well managed by our forefathers. And it speaks of command and control. Now, but you know if he even manage one girlfriend. But you know if he manage more than one wife. I'm using you an example so that you can understand what I'm talking about. The fact of the matter is that our fathers had, I don't know where you situate religion within your own belief. Most of the things our fathers did were in the Bible. It's just like when you watch Lion King. Whenever a child is born, they bring it and dedicate the child. Is it not African? Africans do it and call their people. Now, in the original African culture, even in Yoruba land, ask them, what happens is that they use father or grandfather own the farm as big as the whole of Surulere.
Huh.
Now, he has one wife. The job gets too big for her. She says, Nanya, you're a good man. In my next word, I wouldn't have wished for another husband, but this farm work is killing me.
Huh.
There's this friend of mine I have. She's a very good, fine-looking lady. Bring her in so she can help me. The wife is asking the husband to bring in a second wife of even her friend.
Huh.
How many women now even tolerate their best friends coming in to be the other wife? How did we get there? Now, she brings her friend in. After, of course, the rights of the husband now agreeing. The husband may not also agree, but in most cases, since she has made a good presentation, the husband now goes to perform all the rights, brings the friend in. No quarrel. All right? Now, the man could also be walking on the road or going to a farm and so on and see a young lady, and he likes her. And she says, whose daughter are you? Which is not the question we ask these days. Because the question was then, which family are you from? Now, if a man wants to marry a lady, the lady is asking, parents are asking, what car does he drive? Where does he work? The lady will be considering what bola. No, we have gone into what will destroy us.
Well, you can't say
it was about the family. Now, the man, if he sees a lady he likes, approaches her, and says, I think I like you. You say you're Mazi Okafor's daughter? Yes. Of this village? Yes. I can come and see your parents. Then what they considered was, what was available then? Are you a hunter? Successful hunter? Farmer? This and so on. Which in the present age could be used, yes, to ask questions. What they wanted to care then, in those days, was madness does not run in the family. No epilepsy. Sudden death, no, their family. Do you understand? They don't have thieves. These are the things considered in all cultures, Yoruba, Igbo, and so on. You can go ahead and marry.
Even if the person is a ritualist, like...
No, let's be realistic. There are things you call, I've talked about, are they thieves? Are they promiscuous? Are they, do they die untimely? Because in those days, what I'm talking about is that people lived up to 90, 100, and so on. Not somebody dying at 45, and then you start opening all the Glenfiddich and all the cognacs. No, it was an anathema to die that young. So if it was a family besieged by sudden death, you don't go there. It will be a reference point. Now, in every culture, if I want to come and marry Yoruba land now, they will have to ask, which place is this? What happens in that family? We don't ask that question again. So that's my defense of marrying more than one wife.
We just started the show. You are talking more than me, sir.
Well, it's my thought.
But you are talking more than me.
Okay,
it's my show.
Okay, talk now.
You have more words more than me. You have said so many things. You went from farm to hunter to this thing.
Yes.
You have said too many things.
Yes.
Sir. So please, and you're not letting me talk. Please, if I feel
it's my nature.
It's your nature.
To defend what you said, I said.
You are not in a courthouse. We know that you are a lawyer.
Okay.
We know that you managed to it. Or you,
no, okay.
Or you, I don't want to say you pay somebody, but because you sound educated, and I'm shocked. You can understand.
Education is a matter of
you sound, and you've said so many like cognacs, things I don't understand. And the annoying thing about you talking is you don't care if I understand you. You just kept saying those English. And
the person watching me will understand. I don't have to educate you on this table.
What makes you think the person watching or the people watching are smarter than I am?
Not smarter, but then the flow in the KOK brand, the way I talk, they are used to me. I don't have to get used to you.
You once said again, you said a child's first salary should be given to his father. Tell me why I want to give my first salary to my father when my girlfriend is there. Like, help me make it make sense. Do you know the things my girlfriend have done for me? What she does?
She has what?
Yes. Then why would you say that? What
your girlfriend has done for you?
My father opened his mouth.
As she did open for you, she did open for another person. Let's be realistic. Which your girlfriend? What has she done for you? No. Aside waste benefit. What have you ever? And it's a waste. Your own is not even WAIST. She's providing you WASTE.
Please take it back.
She's wasting you.
Take that back, sir.
No, take back. I'm an old man. I don't take back my words. But the fact of the matter is this. Let's discuss the issue. And the issue is that your first salary. Culture is a representation of who you are. Without your culture, you're dead. You have no identity. When you go to the house of a Ghanaian, the first he gives you is a cup of water to say, Akwaba, welcome. When you go to the man in Abreba, he gives you, Abreba is in Abia State, he gives you Nzu chalk. You rub it. That means welcome. Where we come from has culture. Yorubas have culture, Hausas have culture, Igbos have culture. The culture is this. Your father's responsibility is to send you to school. Our school here is primary school, secondary school, university. Now, when you have gone to secondary school, sometimes you start looking for work. Let's assume you proceed to the university. The man has done his best with his wife to contribute to send you to school. And it is expected that after you start working, you start taking care of your parents.
No.
Hold on. It is expected that the man or woman, the wife will retire. When they retire, whatever they earn can even be okay for them. But these days, you find out that after people retire, they don't even get their pensions. The children who left university 5 years ago, 7 years ago have not gotten work. So the scenario has changed. But what used to happen then was, they have trained you. So as you write applications to the different offices, you say, Papa, I've written application to Federal Ministry of this, this corporation, this office. They will remember it in their prayers that their son or daughter will be employed. And in my culture, I'm not a Yoruba man. Kanayo is not Kayode. So I'm talking from the Igbo culture. Now, when one of the applications, when they call for interview, you tell your father, it's excitement. It's a joy of family. Now, they have called me for interview. Oh, may they take you. They take you. You run home. Papa, they have taken me. I've been employed. I'm going to work with this. I'm going to work with that. They thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama. After thanking God, you're paid your first salary. You jump up. When you jump up. Papa, they have paid me. This is the money. Don't forget, you are coming from Indomie generation, who alert comes to their phone. Then it was
envelope.
Thank you, sir. Papa, they have paid me.
Let me pause you there, sir.
Okay.
You said when the son get the money,
yes,
he thanks God.
Yes.
I say, Papa, if God can manage thank you, why can't you? Why is thank you not enough for my father?
Well, God is a being, supernatural being.
Oh.
Father is a physical being.
Father needs money.
No. Father takes the money, all right, and says, God, thank you. My son has earned, or my daughter has earned the salary. This is it. It is 5,000 naira. It's his hard work. It's her sweat. And he has prevented before me. For all the efforts, for sending her to school, this is the reward of it. Father will now say, how much is transport to your place of work? This. How much food? How much this? How much that? Of this 5,000 naira, he can calculate. The boy can calculate and say everything is 3,200. That means there's 1,800 remaining. Now that should be his savings after this expense. He can take the 1,800 if he wants to say, now go and you have my blessing. Continue work. He can pocket the 5,000 and say, this is the reward of sending you to school. Go and not struggle now. He can also give the entire money or take just 50 naira from it and say, this is my blessing to you. Now, having spoken and having said that, it helps the father and mother to be able to advise the son, please, this is how to manage your money. All right? It also helps the father and mother to say, oh yeah, this is another 10,000 from me and your father. Add to it. We bless you. You can see we're doing well on our own. We don't want to cut short your first salary. This is, but you have our blessing. And that's the idea behind it. And it's African.
I don't mind taking this up with all my Igbo fans and friends.
Oh, and please don't take it up with Indomie people. They don't know our culture. There are Igbos in Lagos. There are Igbos whose Igbo-ness don't get to the River Niger.
So you are saying Cubana chief priest gave his first salary to his father?
I don't know about Cubana chief priest.
So is he Indomie too?
I won't call names here, but the fact is this.
Yes.
You must ask an Igbo man.
Okay. I'll reach Enugu, I'll reach Asaba.
Very good.
I'll get back to you.
Very good.
I don't know, do I have your WhatsApp number?
Of course you do.
Do you have my WhatsApp number?
Yes.
Do I reply you?
Why won't you reply me?
I'm a busy man.
You're a busy man?
Yes.
But you sent me the code to come here this morning. Yeah, you're trying to pose, eh?
Let's just head on to the next question. But like I said, I'm not giving my salary to any father. My girlfriend is doing a lot to me. You don't know the kind of positions she has been in life just because of me. The kind of positions I have put her through because of me. What my daddy do? He go to work, pay my school fees. The positions my daddy's always sitting down. What? Please, I know. Please don't say my girlfriend has suffered a lot.
I know. I pity you.
You don't know the things. If I show you videos,
now when you know work between you and that's your girlfriend, you're gonna say, "Kaki no be leather."
God forbid, I reject it.
Which God?
Eh?
Which God?
The God upstairs.
Okay. There are many gods, so.
Still from something you said with your mouth, because like I said, you talk a lot.
I have been quoted.
Yeah.
That's what. Not that I talk a lot. I have been quoted. And if you live a life where you're not quoted, you're just existing. You must be able to say in your life, my father used to say. My father used to say. If you are not that kind of son or that kind of father who a son can quote and say, my father. That video went viral all over the world now. The one about salary and one wife. And people have reviewed it. And I've come back. It's all on the social media. Go to my page and see comments. It's not about me saying a lot. It's about me saying things that Africans have forgotten. There are issues I want to raise on this show now, but we will not close this show. The things I've said that have been brought to the knowledge of Africans all over the world, wherever they are in the world, and they say, this is true, this is true, this is true.
Let's not do that here. You take up your phone, go live, and start saying all those things.
Okay, on my own show.
On your own. Yeah. Because this show is...
I said something, let me also give you an idea. I said something about what the church has done to Africa.
You said
and
that.
One man I know who's a Catholic, goes to morning mass at 6, goes 12 noon and 6 p.m. He was a person I least expected to say that. He said, what church did to us? Because then I knew I was saying the right things.
Instead of Abraham, what if it was you God told to sacrifice your son and later said it was just a test. Something tells me you will feel so sad and disappointed in God because you want to do it. You understand? Even though something tells me you are interested in doing it, but now God is telling you it's a test. I feel like you will still go ahead. It will pain you that why? What do you mean? I'm almost there. Let me just do this. Am I getting it wrong?
No, you asked a very tactical
Thank you very much.
question. Are you sure I want to shake you? Now, the thing is this. There's something we belief and religion. Religion is man's way of finding God. You have to understand it. Now, the Abraham of the Bible was a man of faith. And in those days of faith, only one voice was heard. They were communicating with God directly, so they never knew Jesus and all this stuff. So it was like, if a voice told him, just like somebody playing a prank on you, and when you fall for it, okay, or get angry and all this is a prank, sometimes you get disappointed. Sometimes you see some people laughing. That's what it should be. Now, is God pranking Abraham? And if God is pranking Abraham, why should God prank Abraham in the name of test? Why would it be when he has put the knife? God may say, now, not spoke to him. So it's left between him and God what he should do, either to get angry or to smile and say, this God, be like say they do pranko. You know. So for me,
if it was you,
I'm not Abraham. I can never be Abraham.
But
Don't wish to be Abraham.
Speaking,
yes.
If it was you,
yes.
Something tells me you feel angry.
Why would I feel angry? Because I am obeying the voice I hear that I have never seen.
You enjoy sacrificing.
Oh yeah, because what is that sacrifice you talk about? Sacrifice. There's certain things you have to give. My own is a different kind of sacrifice anyway. But the fact of the matter still remains that something has to give in. Something has to give in. There's a movie I just released on YouTube. It's called
Go ahead, promote.
As a Man.
Go ahead.
It's called As a Man. It just released last week, and it's doing very well. Now the thing is this: the man was an occultist. He had left the business. He was now nice guy doing his business, just like you retiring from whatever you do. And then some Yahoo boys of the present age caught his daughter in the name of love. Meanwhile, I don't believe in love. I believe in tolerance.
So you don't love me?
We all love who?
Me.
If I love you, if I see you on my bed, you're dead. But I know you try to touch me. So, I believe in people tolerating each other. That's love. Now, when they kidnapped his daughter, because he hadn't seen the daughter till about 9 p.m. Then this girl by 6:30, she's back. In the name of love, they drugged her. When they drugged her drink, they killed her. My only child, not just my only daughter. I had to come out from what I left 35 years ago.
Wait, why did the news not carry it?
News not carry it like how?
Like Easterblock not carry
No,
it?
it's a movie. What I'm saying is a movie. So something makes people come out from what they had abandoned some time ago and get back to the real thing.
So that's why you went back to it?
Oh yeah, I had to, because I had to take out the guys. But in this scenario, I don't want to be Abraham. Just like I've always told people when I grant an interview, I don't want to be like Jesus. That's me. You know, a man who came, a son of God, killed by the people he was trying to save and so on. I have my own responsibility. I have my own duty.
Do you think if you were younger, mm-hmm. I'll be a perfect role model for you, like somebody you want to be like.
You mean me or you?
You would like to be, like if you are younger, like way younger, mm-hmm. Will I be like a perfect role model for you? With the kind of things I've done, the platforms, the good things I've done for people, the help I've done for people like you.
No, if you start telling me what you have done, then I want to know whether I want to have anything to do with your image.
Not do your own work about
No. I wouldn't. You can't be my younger version. You ain't seen nothing yet, like Americans will say. You never see anything. You collapse. It's just like asking my son now if he can go through what I went through in the 70s. He cannot. If they come somewhere and say, yeah, the boy will just run away. But these are the things. We were the ones who went to primary school without sandal, like you or Jonathan, without an issue.
Is it my fault that my daddy can buy sandal for me and your daddy cannot buy sandal for you? How is that my fault?
Yeah, he bought for you.
He bought sandal for me, fine. That's not my fault.
And you copy from others. You don't even read. You don't even read because in your age now you have lesson teachers. Did we have lesson teachers? The answer is no. We're the real age.
Are busy trying to teach us that obedience is better than sacrifice. Why did you choose to be teaching us that sacrifice is better than obedience?
Okay. Now, we define sacrifice.
Please, can you say it's a good question first before you go ahead, sir?
No, I won't, because you are not the originator of obedience is better than sacrifice. If you were the originator of that quote, I will give you
But
credence.
I coined it. See the way
You're not the coiner now. You cannot. If you bring somebody's quote and put you on it, people like me who have gone on to study philosophy, law, and so on can now give you credit.
I don't think.
But the thing is this: when we talk about sacrifice, what are we talking about? That which you will give up, you get something. If you want to make a first class, you don't go to a party every weekend. You want to make a first class. If NEPA takes light, you got to look for a torch to read. You have to limit yourself from going out every time. That's sacrifice. So what are you obeying that it is now like a rule to be better than sacrifice? Sacrifice means everything to me, because you got to give up something. It's not about sacrifice. We'll talk about in my own brand. It's not about killing somebody. It's about what you give. But don't forget, there's a source from where everything comes from. So obedience is not in the picture of what we are painting now. You know, it's sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. And sacrifice is an element that falls within the 3 C's. I preach 3 C's every time in my life: choices, chances, and consequences. When God created us, He gave us chances. That's the first C. From these chances, you make your choices. From every choice you make, there are consequences. It's a sacrifice. And it's a sacrifice because you can go to university and decide to play around. It's your choice. The chance is you getting admission. The chance is your parents pay your school fees. The choice is for you as you to read. You can decide to do carryover. What is the consequence of carryover?
It's failure.
Very good. I
must say that's a very good answer to the question. Clap for yourself.
So you don't want to shake me, but I shook you.
I mean, it's my show.
Okay. Come and shake me again, even at the end. Let's see.
Next question, please. You said if someone doesn't know how to act, the person should go and be selling crayfish. The person should not bother coming to Nollywood.
Yes.
Why did you not take your own advice?
How? Why did I not take my own advice?
Like, why did you not go and sell crayfish?
Yeah. I have come from a position or strength of or weakness of starting from the lowest rung of the ladder. Somebody asked me in the aircraft yesterday how I started acting. I said it's a long story. Some of us started acting by escorting others to where they are doing audition. Some of us started acting because there was no job to do. Some of us started acting because you wrote application, none was successful. You now followed your friends and saw where they were doing audition, and they asked you to come and audition. I don't want to, on this program, start saying this is how I got in. But I got in, and I started from NTA Enugu to NTA Aba in the 80s, early 80s. And then the rest is history.
In the early 80s, if you have chosen to sell crayfish, don't you think you will have gone far in life?
Yes, but I chose to sell okrika, second-hand clothes. I used to go and buy them in Aba.
Why did you not
I want to
stick
mention
that?
a name here on the program.
Go ahead.
Ladan Salihu, I think, is now chief of staff. Ladan used to be an NTA reporter, but he's chief of staff to the Bauchi State governor now.
Oh, wow.
He also worked with the presidency somewhere along the line. At NTA Lagos, one day I went to sell suit materials that I had bought from Aba. And Ladan said, I like what you're doing. It's a good one. This was early 90s. Keep up with it. I'm calling a name so you can know that I didn't just wake up. That was my own crayfish. I had done some other things. Just like when I was in the village, I've been quoted. I dog picked toilets. An experience I can never forget. Why I can never forget it is because now that I'm grown, because sometimes, even at your age, you don't know the risk you're taking. Some of us are afraid of heights. Some are afraid of... Now, I look back and I say to myself, 15 feet down on a very roundish hole. What if in the process of lifting the sand you dug in between your legs, they lift it up your head? What if it collapses on you? I wouldn't be okay. Now, what if they are trying to bring you out and the rope breaks? Because you have to hold the wall, hold. So I dug pit toilets just to help my parents in the house with something. You're seeing the glory, not the story. I had done a lot of things legitimately. I can bet you I never stole. I never took something from anybody.
That's not.
But I have tried my best to do things like this: selling of clothes, selling of other things, and so on. You go buy, and then acting came, and were going. So those who sold crayfish, it's a trade. It's not demeaning. No, it's not demeaning. But the fact of the matter is that you also graduate from crayfish selling to owning a supermarket, to owning a big shop, to owning an export business. It depends on whether you are working smart or you were just working hard. There are those who tell you and share their testimony with you. And the testimony they share is that I used to. And that's a bravo there. That you used to sell crayfish, but you graduated from there. I dug pit toilets. I sold okrika materials, and so on. I used to go to Aba, Aba used to be the headquarters of grade 1 materials and all this stuff. And then, from there, I joined acting. And today, I'm one of the most popular persons of African descent in the world.
I don't agree, but let's just say...
That's your own assessment.
I just don't agree.
That's okay.
That's fine.
You don't have to agree with me.
I just want you to know I don't agree.
But I don't think people like you have gone abroad to know that people like us have advanced popularity, that we get an immigration of a country in UK, in the United States, and an African American says, Mr. Kanayo, how are you doing? I watched you 2 weeks ago or last week. Welcome, it's good to see you. How long you want to stay? Say 1 week, 10 days, and they now say, okay, enjoy your stay.
Are you sure that's not
you don't have that opportunity, that's what you're saying.
I mean, I'm just 29, I have a long way to go.
29, you think you have a long way?
Are you planning on cutting my life short?
No, I don't plan on that. What I'm saying is this. It's only God that decides how old we live. I don't even know what after this interview I go by. My life is in God's hands. So I will appreciate you to say, I pray to live long and healthy. I don't even advise you to say, I pray to live long. Pray to live long and healthy.
I pray to live long and healthy.
Better for you, because you could be struggling at 40, you could be struggling at 50, you could be struggling with your health at 60, 70, 80, 90. Some people are not in good health, even though they are 80. Some people would rather die. I've told my children, and I keep on telling them, I don't want to get to an age where a phone call will ring on my daughter's phone. They would start saying, If this man one die, make him die. You.
So you have a daughter?
That's my first is a daughter.
Oh, like how old is she?
25. If you know about, she just turned 25 this year. So what I'm saying is this: let's not go distract ourselves.
Let's not.
I don't want to get to an age where you go to the village, you're 90 or 100. Any young boy that dies, they say, "Now you don't exchange them." I want to get to an age, if it pleases God, I remain in good health, drink my palm wine in the village, chop my native food, but not to get to an age that when they call your children, they will be saying, if this man one die, make it die. Anytime your children see the phone from you, it's like, hey, what is wrong again? That's why I say pray for good health.
You claim that, or you keep claiming that you are one of the people that built the industry with blood, sweat, and tears. My question is, how is that my business? Am I among people that send you the message to go and do that? Because I know specifically that I did not send you to do that. So you can't just come to my face or come on my show and brag and say you've done. So I know the things I've done for Nollywood. Low-key. Do you see me grant interviews and start bragging about it?
Because you have done nothing. That's why you don't brag about it. And when we talk about it, it's not bragging. Without my contributions, there's no be you.
Huh?
Without what we did in the Nigerian Television Authority in the 80s, myself, RMD, Antalanio, Jide Kosoko, and so on, we were all guest artists at the NT and so on. You don't know that time,
but what
buy one bottle of Coke, 5 people would drink it. What did we do?
What do you do? The other day RMD was here, Jide Kosoko, those are my boys.
They are your boys. I can't be your boy. Jide Kosoko is our senior, he's 70-something.
Wait.
RMD and I fall within the same age bracket.
You don't think you're my boy?
I can't be now. They want to die young. Whatever a father sees and condones, and the son now becomes the egg that hatches the chicken instead of the other way around. Beware.
I'll pretend like I understand the message and move on to the next.
The message has been given.
Thank you very much for the message that you gave me. I really appreciate it. Sincerely, if I'm being sincere, I refuse to believe the ritual roles you play only end in movies. In fact, when I just see you give out money, or when I see you in expensive cars, I used to wonder that, what if this man should just start confessing, just have coins, just enter market and just say, I want to confess. Me, KOK, I used Eden Victor, I used Mr. Macaroni, I used Kiki. It just starts.
Yes, it's good now. But now you they confess, not be KOK they confess. I know if you confess.
You can't confess.
Because the people love what I'm doing. They love me. Like Idi Amin would say. They love me. So still have it in your psyche that KOK will one day run into the market. It's your dream. Now me they say about it to dream. Keep on dreaming. I know wahala. But what I know is that.
But you elders are supposed to help us make our dream come true.
You're not even dreaming. That's what the problem is. You're always awake. How can you dream?
What's your advice for people like me? Because a lot of people don't know this.
Okay.
I'm an orphan. Just like you. We have something similar.
No, I'm an orphanage. When you lose both parents.
That's the same thing with me too.
You've lost both parents.
Both parents.
You're no longer an orphan. You're an orphanage.
Oh, so a lot of people don't know that.
That's it. I'm an orphanage.
So you and I have something in common. We are both orphanage. And I sometimes if I wish I knew my parents would not have long lives. I will have used them. You understand? If you know what I mean. Look at me, sir. If you... I will have...
You would have used them?
You get it, sir.
Okay.
And I'm sure... I wish I even knew you sooner. I'm sure, you probably would have given me 1 or 2 lessons to know how to just... Because now that it's like more like that dead just wasted. I was not able to...
You can still invoke them now. A Christmas can be made. After the program, just come and ask me.
Let's just end the program right now. So, do 1 or 2. Thank you, everyone, for watching this amazing episode. You will invoke them.
Yes.
I'll have money.
Christmas.
I have some of my friends too that are alive that are not really useful.
Do you love them?
A little.
A little. They won't work now.
Shit.
You can only bring who you love.
I have to love them. I'll
That
try,
if you don't see them, you weep.
I'll try and grow a relationship with them so I can love them. I'll get back to you.
Let it not also turn around that as you're growing the relationship, they are planning the same thing for you.
Let's not cast it. Thank you all for watching this amazing episode. I remain your humble host, Bayu Babi. Keep watching Curiosity Made Me Ask. I'm sure the so-called legend will have 1 or 2 thank you to say to me for this platform I give him. The floor is yours, sir.
Well, I thank you for inviting me to your show.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I'm KOK already, and KOK is okay anytime. It's always in our character to seek platforms.
You're welcome.
To encourage people like you so that you will not have a Christmas that you're asking to fuel your car. So having been here, whenever you see this show, like it, share it, send to your friends so that money can come to his account. If not, there'll be no Christmas.
I'm actually not doing this for money. I'm doing it because I want to give our platform.
Oh yeah, but that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
That it will still be monetized. From that monetization, at least hunger no go kill for Christmas.
You can use the doors now, sir.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Please, I've always wanted to do this thing.
No, you're not initiated.
Always
Always do things that you are ready to pay the price. This is not ordinary.
It's not what I used to call get there.
I'm a titled person. And before you get titled, they'll sit you on a chair. Native stool.
I didn't know that it's that deep. I just thought it just...
You don't soil your hands when you take a title. So if I give to you the uninitiated, it's like a lawyer sharing his brief with a non-lawyer. It's against the rules of professional conduct for legal practitioners. I rest my case. Thank you for inviting me.
I don't know if I should be scared or worried.
Worried.
Please, if anything happened to me after this show, you know who to contact. You know who I did it with.